guys, you might notice why the screen is all black. Well, it's because I'm going to lift it in a second and teach you how to do something. You may remember these from your childhood. They are paper people chains, which are technically chains of people. You can make them as long as you want, and they're just holding hands. It's a really simple project, and in this video, I'm going to teach you how to do it. So, yeah. So, you can make them as long as you want, and you might have done this in your childhood, or you may just be new to it, but either way, it's really easy to remember, and I will put the steps in the description. Yeah, I'll put the steps in the description, but I'll do a tutorial right here. I'll be putting the iPad down often, since I can't really hold it up while I'm doing this, but I will show you what it looks like when it's finished, and I will put more thorough, I will put instructions in the description, so if you wanted to do that. Okay, so I'm going to lift you guys up. You were sitting right here, and I'm going to show you how to make them. So, here are the things that you will need. You will need a piece of paper. I don't have any paper in my house, so I'm just using a paper towel or a napkin, whatever you want to call it, to do this. A pair of scissors. See, like, I don't have a lot of stuff in my house, so I have to use big kitchen scissors. You also need a pen. It could be any sort of pen. I am using this pen because it writes best on the towel. It's Papermate Inkjoy gel pen. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to take your paper right here and put it right there. And you're going to fold it into how many people you want. Now, it usually is only an even number because that's usually what you can do. So, we're going to do an even number. So, just put you down for a sec. Since I have a long kind of paper, it's going to look different from yours if you're using a regular sheet of paper. But don't worry. Any kind of paper works best. And that's what it should look like. See, I kind of folded it in half, and then in half again, and then see, there's my full paper towel. Okay, so then what you're going to do is draw a person. I mean, it doesn't really matter what it looks like. And you could draw any sort of person, but you want to make sure that, I'm just going to show you afterwards and explain. You don't want to take too long on this part, because trying to make it too detailed could kind of screw it up. So, you want to make it as quick of a drawing as you possibly can. I'm making 4 people since there are 4 people in my family. 4 people. So, this is what it should look like. See, the arms should be going up to the corners right here because you don't want to see the tips of the arms, and the legs should go down to about right here, because you can rip their legs apart if you want. Their legs will come out attached. They're supposed to be holding arms. Sometimes I don't cut very good, and sometimes my chain splits in half, but let's hope that doesn't happen this time. Okay, so then you're just going to simply cut it out. I don't think I really need to demonstrate this, but I will show you it when I'm done cutting out so that you can see what it looks like. Cutting out can be a kind of a long stage, so let's start. So it can be hard to get into the tight spaces, but what I would do is you just poke the tip of the scissors into the spaces, or you could try cutting it like you would cut out a circle without cutting into the paper, like if you wanted to cut a circle in the middle of the paper without cutting through to get to the circle. You would just put it in the middle. Since I cannot do that though because of this paper. This certain paper just will it's not going to go good. See, I think what I'm doing is I'm not folding it really evenly. So it's ending up, so it's like one half breaks off from the other because it doesn't get attached. But I'm going to try to make it, because it doesn't get attached to the first one and I cut it wrong. But I'm going to try to make it as good as possible for this one, because I'm doing a tutorial right now and I need to make sure this is good. So I'm almost done cutting. This is what I've cut out so far. See? You just want to cut out, you don't want to cut out just the first person, that's going to mess it up. You just want to cut out all of it. So, okay, now I'm all done cutting, and that's what it should look like. I mean, you're probably going to be a lot better than me, but this is my first craft tutorial, so don't judge me because I'm really bad at doing this kind of stuff, but I don't want to talk the whole thing about divorce because that's what I usually talk about. So I'm just gonna take this and unfold it. And nope. See what happened there. That was really strange, people. I mean, I have no idea what happened there. But wow. Now, it should be going out like that. I will show you. No, I can't. Yeah, you're not supposed to do this. I'll put instructions in the description. I hope you guys liked the video. Thanks for watching. Bye.